How do you figure out your calorie deficit? This is lesson 3 of our series on calories. The number of calories you need is unique to you. In fact, it's going to change day to day depending on how active you are throughout the day. Your total calorie needs are based on a few different inputs. That's your height, your weight, your age, your gender, and your activity level. There are 3 steps to figuring out your calorie deficit. And actually the first 2 steps are actually just figuring out what your maintenance level of calories are. And if you remember from our first video and our second video on calories, your calorie maintenance is when your calories in equals the calories out, right? The amount of calories that you're eating is equal to the amount of calories that you're burning every single day. The first step is to find your basal metabolic rate. Remember from our first video, your basal metabolic rate is the calories that you need at rest. Think Sleeping Beauty, not moving, not working out, not thinking, not working. She's just sleeping, right? That's how many calories you need at rest. You may be a beauty, but there's no way in hell that you have time to sleep all day, right? We have to work, we have to do chores, we have to go work out later on today. So this brings us to our second step, which is figuring out how to calculate your activity level. Your activity level includes things like your workout, but also your daily movement, whether you're walking to work or the car or going through the grocery store. It includes all those types of things. So this is really going to determine if your calories go up or down, depending on how active you are throughout that day. Once you know your basal metabolic rate or your BMR, you can actually just add that to your activity level, and that's going to be your total daily energy expenditure, your maintenance level of calories, or right when calories in equal calories out. Step 3 is to create a deficit. A typical calorie deficit is going to range anywhere between 250 up to maybe 750 calories, or even for some people up to about 1,000 calories below their maintenance level of calories. This generally gives you a range to work within to stay within a calorie deficit. So you can see our example here, we have 2,400 calories at maintenance, right? Anything below this 2,400 calories is probably going to encourage some weight loss. And depending how far we go is how fast that weight loss is going to happen, right? You can see our example. Let's say we did a 250 calorie deficit on 2,400. Our calorie deficit calories are going to be somewhere around 2,150 calories. Or if we did it a little bit higher at about 500 calories, it's going to be, our deficit calories are going to be around 1,900 calories. I created a simple calorie calculator that does all this for you. So just comment the word calorie and I'll send you a link so that you can try it out for yourself. Stay tuned for the next video as we're going to break down how do you structure a weight loss or a fat loss phase.